Hi guys, hi everyone, you're welcome to my channel. And if you're here for the first time, guys, you're welcome. Be a part of the family by clicking the subscribe button. This is the Positive Vibe family, and this is where positivity takes place, guys. So guys, on today's episode I'm going to be talking about fear. Fear. Guys, fear is not good though. Fear is a limitations. Fear keeps people in a spot for a very, very long time. It keeps them in a particular space for a long time. And what you fear actually is what happens. Because fear attracts, it attracts what you fear. So fear, I just remember a few years ago, I wanted to start my YouTube channel. I was so, I won't use the word fear. I was nervous of what might happen. What if I put up a particular content? What if I do this and people don't watch? What if I do that and people don't watch? And that kept me not to start my channel. I was just thinking, it got to a particular point. I had to kill my fear. I had to tell myself, even if you have how many billion people in the world, there are some people that will still connect. I just had to kill that fear, and I started my YouTube channel, and now we are more than 2,000 people in the world who believes. There are more than 2,000 in the world who knows someone like me. So fear can keep people. Just imagine if I didn't start. And the more, since I've started, I've been working on myself, getting better. I didn't even know anything that has to do with lighting before, lighting up cameras handle. But because I was able to keep my fear, and here we are. So fear limits. And one thing I understand is that what you actually fear happens. If you are starting a business and you are afraid that, oh, I'm afraid that this business might not just work, and each time you bundles on it, you think about it, oh, what if it might not, it will attract that thing you fear. So that's why we had to consistently work on our mind, consistently work on the power of affirmation, our reasoning, our perspective about things. So fear is something you should disalign in your life. Fear is something you shouldn't accept, because what you fear will take place. Fear is powerful. Whatever you fear comes into your life. Whatever you fear, you attract. Whatever you fear, you attract. Fear will make you feel there is no better opportunity. Fear will make you feel there is no better place. Fear will even make you not to change, to make some certain changes. There are people who are afraid. Because they are afraid to buy a car. Because of fear, they don't want to move to a new location. Because of fear, they don't want to migrate. They don't want to relocate. Because of fear, they don't want to start a new business. They don't want to buy up properties. And fear just makes you feel there is no better place, there's no better opportunity, and it keeps you in a particular spot for years. Just imagine what your mind can do. This fear comes through the mind, come through our thoughts, come through what we visualize, what we see. This is what develop all this fear. Maybe something just happened. Your neighbor probably bought a property, and the next day the house caught fire. And you're like, oh God, all his life savings is gone. Because of that, because of fear, you say, no, I'd rather keep my money in the bank. And you'll be in a particular spot. You are not moving, you are not transiting, nothing is happening, you are just in one spot. That's what fear does to people. As an individual, as a person, what are you attracting into your life? What are you bringing into your life? Stop feeding your fear. What are you attracting into your life? What are you attracting into your life right now? What are you thinking about? What are you visualizing? What are you afraid of? You cannot experience growth. You cannot experience progress. You cannot experience change. You cannot experience growth if you fear. If you consistently dwell in fear, you cannot just progress. Why? What you attract is what what you think of, what you attract is what comes into your life consistently. So stop the fear today. Stop being afraid of the future. Stop being afraid of the now. Step out in faith. Faith. Feed your faith. Feed your fear with faith. Step out in faith. Step out. Tell yourself you can do it consistently. Affirm to yourself. Stop feeding your fear. Stop giving life to your fear. Step out in faith. Step out in boldness. Step out in confidence. Consistently feed yourself with the right information, with the right words. Consistently just step out in faith. Believe you can do it. Believe you can get that goals. Believe you can make those things done. And don't be afraid that you're going to make mistake. Yeah, mistakes are things that happens. It's part of the journey. When you make mistake, you learn. When I started my YouTube channel, if you see the production of my videos, my God, I started with a phone. Later I had a camera. I had camera for over 3 months. I could not even operate the camera. But I had to keep working on myself, watching YouTube videos on how to handle cameras, angles, and setting up lightings and all that. I have to kill my fear. I have to feed my faith. I have to feed myself with the right information, so I can really do this. I can really do this. I can really do this. And here we are. I might not have those 100K subscribers right now. I might not have those mighty views, but it's a process and it's progressing. So you have to feed your faith, feed yourself, feed your faith, feed yourself with the right food. It's just like when you are eating the wrong food, you're not putting in the right food into your system, into your body. You might grow fat. You might even be malnourished. You might attract some certain kind of sickness and all that, because that is what you put into your body. So the same thing with fear. Once you feed your fear, you remain in the same spot for years. But when you feed yourself with the right word, feed your faith, step out, tell yourself, I look beautiful, I can do this, I am moving. Before you know it, girl, you'll be making a video to encourage others how you fight your fear, how you fought your fear, and how you overcome it. So guys, I've come to the end of this episode. Hope you enjoyed this short video of mine, and I hope you had a nice time while watching. Thank you so much guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.